Hey guys, welcome back. We got a little bit of a different opening today. Depending on when I release this video, it'll probably be way after the release date, but I think it's day after the release of the new Magic the Gathering Avatar set. So I got The Last Airbender Black Sun Invasion Scene Kit, and this super cool. It says it combines 6 borderless cards to make this scene, and if you see on the back, that's what it should look like. Also comes with comes with 3 play boosters as well, and the 6 borderless arts, which makes the scene look super dope actually. I'm not really that big into Magic the Gathering, but I do love Avatar The Last Airbender. Grew up watching that as a kid on Nickelodeon. That was super dope. Just the whole story, the whole concept. Fun fact, to this day, I know they say that the Fire Nation and the Earth Nation are both like based off of Chinese, and then obviously the Air Nation is based off like the Tibetan monks, and the Water Nation is based off like the Inuit tribes and stuff like that from like the North and South Pole. I swear, to this day, the Fire Nation is based off Imperial Japan, and the Earth Nation is based off of Imperial China, bro. I swear. I don't care what anyone. Like, just look at the clothing. Like, obviously, yeah, the clothing looks similar, but I'm just saying, like, the whole. I guess they don't want to do the whole China and Japan, and then obviously, like, the Fire Nation is just committing genocide. So, all right. Now that I'm actually like thinking about it, yeah, that probably was a smart move. But like, they still look like they're Japanese. Like, I know they don't have the kimonos, they're not samurais, all that stuff, but still, they're a naval based power, because like they have the steamships and all that. Like, that is Imperial Japan, bro. Come on, that is clearly they're trying to do like the Sino-Japanese conflict from like with the Fire Nation just invading the Chinese, the Earth Nation, and just obliterating them after they obliterated the Air Nation. So that's my take on it. That was a very random, very off-topic tangent, but anyways, yeah, let's get back to this. So yeah, I got this at my local GameStop. Packaging isn't all that great. They said it was pretty beat up when they got it, but I said it's cool. I mean, I plan on opening it anyway, so just as long as the cards inside aren't beat up, it should be fine, hopefully. So yeah, haven't opened it, but yeah, it looks like it's on its last legs already. So yeah, we're gonna open this, and then hopefully if it looks super cool, I could hopefully try to display this, and maybe like I said, take these ETBs out and then post this bad boy up. Actually, funny enough too, oh my god, there's no space. Picked up, there are 2 of them. This one is the Tea Time Jasmine Dragon scene box. This one looks super cool as well. This one's, is this? Yeah, so it's gonna be displaying this scene, the tea house scene. This one is not, honestly, comparing the 2, even though the first one, the Black Sun Invasion, very animated, because obviously it's displaying like a battle that's ongoing, like, you know, not as dramatic and animated, but like obviously, like, I think I kind of dig the tea house scene a little bit better, because I don't know if my camera will show it, but you know, you got Uncle Iroh on the bottom, you got Momo just, you know, causing havoc, Sokka trying to mac on Suki, you know, everyone knows Sokka, you know, aka the backbender. Bro, I swear, bro, he had game the entire show. He was so slept on, bro. Everybody was just always like joking on him because he couldn't, like, bro, yo, he had his own skills. Yeah, I did not worry about Sokka, bro. Anyways, you got Zuko and Mai. You know, I think this is when he's disguised. You got Aang and Katara with Appa like wrapped around them, like super dope. And you got Toph just chilling in the corner, just being a straight up menace, bro. She don't give no fucks. But yeah, this this kind of like a little like nice slice of life kind of scene. I mean, they're just chilling, but like the scene is just so iconic because you have all like the main characters in there, and they're in like their own environment. This one, all right, I didn't really go over it, but yeah, this one is Appa, like straight up armored up, Katara playing defense on him. The Fire Nation turret, a turret. I mean, all right. And then yeah, you have the human druid allies, and then you have looks like Sokka in his battle uniform, and then it says Earthship, and I'm pretty sure that's Toph. If you guys remember that scene in Avatar when Appa was like kidnapped or something like, or yeah, was it? No. Aang, Sokka, Toph, Katara, all of them just like straight up ran like straight through like the Earth Nation's like elite warriors or whatever like that, and like Appa was just strolling down like on a runway while like Toph and Aang were just like earthbending the shit out of like everybody around them. Like that scene like lives in my head rent free to this day still. Like, and this kind of reminds me a little bit of that, even though it's not that scene, but it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Anyway, yeah, so both of these scene boxes here, I don't know if I'm going to open both of them right now. I definitely want to open the Black Sun Invasion one. And if the video is not too long, maybe we'll get to the tea time. If it is, I'll just split it up and do a second episode, but yeah, we're going to open this. Like I said, never really played Magic the Gathering. I did download the app, so I'm trying to learn how to play. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say the same thing for like Pokemon, but like I feel like Magic the Gathering is, I feel like, yeah, like there are cards that are really valuable, but I feel like it's more valued because of the game that's played instead of the cards themselves, you know what I mean? I feel like Pokemon is the reverse. There is a game that you can play, but I feel like the cards themselves are valued more than the actual game, like the meta of gameplay itself. So I feel like, you know, it's the opposite with Pokemon. You know, the cards are more valuable than the game. And with Magic, I feel like the game is more valuable than the cards. So yeah, I feel like a little bit more inclined to like kind of learn how to play in Magic. So I downloaded the app to try to teach myself how to play. I did get like a beginner's box. I might crack that open as well. I don't know if I'll do it on camera, but because I don't want to see people how to struggle. Although that might make a good idea for a video, like an actual, like a true beginner, like, you know, like knows nothing about Magic at all. Like when I say I know nothing about Magic, I only know the name Magic, and that was it. And like that, they do like collabs with like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and like Star Trek and like Star Wars and all that stuff. That's all I know about Magic. Like for real, I never really knew how to play it. All I really wanted to play back when I was in school, instead of Magic, I was playing like Yu-Gi-Oh! That was the only kind of like trading card game that I was playing, that I knew the rules and stuff, because it was simple. And I feel like Magic was a little bit too complicated for me, especially for like a young kid in school. All right, so enough with the yapping. All right, let's get to opening this. So like I said, yeah, GameStop already half opened it for me, so thanks for them for looking out. But all right, golly. Yeah, but as I said, I'm trying to learn the game, try to expand my horizons. Alright, so this is going to be the scene the cards are going to be displaying, just like on the cover. Okay. And it's got 3 packs as well, 3 play packs. And I'm just starting to learn a little bit too about what the, oh, okay, I think this is, oh, okay, so yeah, this is the display. So yeah, there's 6 slots for the 6 cards. Alright, kind of put that to the side a little bit. I apologize, guys. There's absolutely like no room on this table. Trying to see if I could zoom out a little bit, but you know what? You know, it's been a long time coming. Let's take this stuff out. Oh. We got new displays, and honestly, I think this looks better than these dang ETBs. Yeah, I can move my slabs up a little bit. My trick or trade's falling all over the spot. Oh my god. All right, there we go. A lot more space. A lot more space. All right, so. Okay, so it looks like we got like a cutout, another cutout here. On the back, looks like we have the packs. So, yeah, this is my first time opening anything Magic. So kind of excited for this, and like I said, I definitely want this for a display piece, so I don't mind opening this up as my first thing. So yeah, 3 play boosters. I'm gonna definitely crack these open, see what we get. I did see peeks some of the cards in the set. I definitely want that Toph, the first metal bender card. That looks so dope. And the one where Aang's just like straight up, he depowers like Firelord, Oza. That card looks kind of dope too, because if you think about what I forgot what the name of it. It was like depowering, or I don't know, debending. It was one of those, but like that looks like such a dope card too. All right. And honestly, it's just such a breath of fresh air to like go to like my GameStop or like my Best Buy or my Target and just like go in, find some Magic cards, just like grab some, and then like go home. You know what I mean? I don't gotta like wake up at like the ass crack of dawn to get some like cards. So I mean, it's definitely refreshing. Okay. All right, so I'm confused. Are these like postcards? Earth Shape, Famuja, Fire Nation. So I think it's is that the artist? It must be. Yeah. Okay. So I guess these are like postcards you could put. I guess. Are these like 2? No. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on these for just a second. I thought those were the cards. No, it looks like this one's gonna be the cards. So these are actually the actual borderless cards. So I guess you could replace these for the actual cards if you want to actually play these in your deck, I guess. And you could still display the image. But nah, I want to put the actual borderless cards up there. That looks a lot better. Yeah, like getting Magic cards is super accessible right now, which is, like I said, such a breath of fresh air. After having to like grind so hard to like just get some Pokemon cards or packs just to open up. So definitely, I mean, if you guys are interested in Magic the Gathering cards, like I'm definitely interested in this Avatar set. Like I said, I'm trying to learn the game still, so like I said, hopefully I could get to a point where I can learn to play. Like I get like a little bit, like I know there's a Commander playstyle. I hear that's like a multiplayer set, so I feel like that might be something I might have to look into. But like I said, I don't even know how to play the game in general, so I'm not even worried about that kind of stuff at this moment. I did get a Commander's box too. I don't know if I mentioned that. I went to Best Buy and I was like, hey, do you guys have any of that Avatar stuff? They had like just a ton of stuff. So like, I got the beginner's box, I got the bundle pack, I got like collector. Yeah, I got a collector pack as well. I don't know how to. Okay, maybe I just slide it in. I don't want to bend these. Should I sleeve these? Yeah, let me sleeve these. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Oh my god, should I use my Pokemon ones? No, that feels wrong. I'm gonna get some actual penny sleeves and do that. My yeah, alright, yeah, because I don't want to be just slinging these up raw right on the display. Like for a hot, what? What am I doing wrong? Man, I don't want to, oh wait, am I supposed to? I mean, okay, I don't want to break it. Alright, here we go. do not like how the cards are already like super bent already. I'm like, is that normal? Like, I've never really opened Magic cards before, so I mean, maybe it's just like the promo cards or the borderless cards that are like that. But when I open up these packs, I'll definitely know for sure if that's normal. If that is a tragedy. Okay. I don't know. Should they be like touching? Yeah, sorry about this video, guys. It's not really that interesting for most, I bet. Like I said, we'll still open some packs, but I know Magic isn't really everybody's cup of tea. But I mean, it seems to have like a really great fan base. And like I said, I love to like get into it. Like I said, never really learned how to play when I was younger, because like I said, it felt like so complicated compared to like Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's just like, yeah, put a monster down, sacrifice a monster, yeah, life points, all that stuff. Funny enough too, there's a new card game too. They said one of the lead designers from Magic left and created his own game. It's got like Tom Felton as like this new sorcerer or whatever. I got Ben Affleck as like a sniper. I was like, what? I was looking at those cards. Those cards look clean as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Alright, I see the vision coming together. So I think that is it. So it's supposed to display that, and that is what we have. So honestly, yeah, like, what y'all think about this as like the new display right here? Honestly, I think, yeah, I like this a lot better than just putting like some ETBs up here, because that seems tacky as fuck. So yeah, I think I'm gonna set that up right there. And like I said, I could tell now, so like, yeah, if you wanted to take these cards out and put them in a deck, you could probably put these up instead. But no, I like having the actual borderless cards up there. So we're gonna keep that for right now. Okay, yeah, so we have the 3 play boosters. We'll open up these 3 just to see, because like I said, it's my first time opening up any Magic cards. And like I said, they just released these Avatar cards the other day. I don't know if there's a pack trick, so I'm not even going to try that. But let's see. I know there's a difference between the play. Ooh, okay. Oh, so this one's got a reverse. Alright, so hold on. I don't know if this is the chase or not, but ally, token creature ally. Then we got clue, token artifact. We got an Appa on the back of that. I mean, let's just look at this. All right, Sandbender Storm, Earthbending Lessons, Aang and Toph. Bro, I swear that is just like the scene I was trying to tell you guys earlier, where like Aang and Toph were just walking the entire like elite Earthbenders down while like they were going up to, I think, the king's like quarters or whatever like that. I don't know if it was Boomy that they were going to see or not, but like they literally just walked down the entire elite guard, and like Appa just strolling down like a runway. That was such a dope scene. Cunning Maneuver, Sold Out, Flexible Waterbender. Is that guitar? Or is that guitar? I don't think that's guitar now. Otter Penguin. Okay. Merchant of Many Hats. Waterbending Scroll. Entering the Avatar state. Ooh. Yeah, but that was when Aang went into God mode right there. Boomy, King of the 3 Trials, bro. I was so confused. Yo, it did not hit me until like I got older, when I was like, there's no war in Ba Sing Se. Like, it was straight up like it was a straight up propaganda war. Like like the Earth Nation did not want to let the citizens know that not only were they at war, but they were getting their asses handed to them by the Fire Nation. So like, and I get it too. You don't want to create panic. You don't want to like, because that's gonna like paralyze your economy. That's gonna cause panic. So like everyone's gonna start rioting and all that stuff. And so I get that. But the levels that they went to hide the fact that not only were like the Fire Nation, not only that the Air Nation was like gone, wiped out, like all the monks were gone. There are no airbenders anymore because they got wiped out. Not only did they hide that fact, that they hid the fact that there's a whole war going on. Like all these like young men are like just going out to die. Like that is insane type. Like that's an elite level of gaslighting. I'm telling you right now. But I don't think Boomy had anything to do with that. I think it was just like the interior. Police were like hiding that. Tiger Seal, Spirit Water Revival. Oh yeah, man, Qatar about to give him that good stuff right there. Look at that. Merchant of Many Hats, a hollow one now, and Serpent's Pass. Okay, like I said, I still don't know any of these, but I'm guessing the hollows are like the chase. So, I mean, I'm just gonna sleeve up the hollows. Alright, so that was the first pack. Yeah, and where is it? Yeah, I went to my local card store, and they had the collector booster, and like they have the regular play boosters and then the collector boosters. Like the play boosters were like $7, $8 or something like that. This dang thing was like $40 something, bro. I'm like, what? Like, what the heck is in here that is making it worth $4? I thought he was giving me like the scalper prices, and then I actually looked at the MSRP. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. A collector booster is like worth almost like roughly like six or seven of these like regular play boosters. So I'm like, what in the hell is in these packs? I like, yeah, it's 14 cards of the play boosters and 15 cards. Like, you're telling me there's one card in there that's worth like 7 times any of these other cards? Come on. I thought, like, for real, I was about to fight the guy. I was like, bro, I damn know well you went like scalping back here behind the counter, but like, nah, he was like, that's the MSR, and I was like, I looked at this like, shit, it is MSR. So yeah, I bought one pack because, again, I've never opened anything Magic, and the fact that this was $47 like freaking threw me. So yeah, I only bought. He's like, yo, we saw him by the box. It's like 500. I was like, 500? It was like, absolutely not. So yeah, I bought one pack just to see what's the hype about. I think it comes in I think one of my bundles up has like a collector's boosters there, so I didn't realize that too. Like, again, this is all still new to me. So I think they had one of my bundles or something has a collector booster in there, and I could not have just bought it. But honestly, I don't want to open the box yet, so I'll hold on to keep that sealed and just maybe open one of these collector's boosters to see what it is. I don't know if I'm going to do with this video right now. Like I said, this is just this is all coming to me in waves. So I'm going to open up these last 2 play boosters, and then we'll probably save that collector booster for another video. Because right now, like, honestly, like, this is clean. This is clean. I don't know. Bro, I love Avatar, bro. I watched some Akora, but it was weird though. It's hard to explain. Like, I was hyped because yeah, we get to get more Avatar, because like it's such a story rich show, but like I wanted more of the OG crew, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing like with Naruto and Boruto. I don't know if you guys have watched that show, but it's like Boruto, I didn't really get into it, but like, because I feel like I was just phasing out of like watching like anime on like a regular basis, like shonen anime, you know what I mean? I still watch other animes, but like I was getting into more like mature or like drama heavy animes instead. And like obviously like the big 3, like One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach, it was just, I don't know, I think when it's something so serialized, like they're doing it on a weekly basis, like for like years on years, animation's not that the best. But like when you get to other shows like One Punch Man or JJK, Chainsaw Man, like those like more mature, but like they're only doing like 12 episodes for every 3 years. So you know, like the artwork and the pacing, like Demon Slayers, like I know everyone likes to hate on Demon Slayer, but like you can't tell me that animation isn't clean as F, bro. Come on. So I was phasing out of those. And One Piece, I never even. It's weird. I have this. I'm going to go off a little bit of a tangent, but it's like if there's like 1,000 episodes of something, like I can't, you know, like I'm too intimidated to like start from the beginning because I'm already so behind. And I know a lot of them is just filler and stuff like that, but it's just a weird thing. So yeah. Back to what I forgot what my original point was. Yeah. So if you watch Naruto, you know, after Shippuden, they go into Boruto, and like I said, like honestly, that wasn't a bad transition because, like I said, you didn't go like a whole or you didn't skip a whole generation. You literally just like he had a kid and the kid just grew. It's like a 5-year time gap, basically. You know, Naruto's established his story. His story is done. Now we're focusing on the son, but like the OG characters from Naruto are still there. Like they're still expanding their story. The thing that stuck with Legend of Korra though is like the entire generation had passed and we didn't see anything of it. We only get like little glimpses and flashbacks. But like those glimpses and flashbacks, those are what I want to see. I want to see a mature Aang and his stories about like how he like continued like to bring peace after like the end of the war, and like Zuko and how he like guided the Fire Nation, and like yeah, we get a little bit of Toph and Katara, but like they're like way past their adventure days and like they're more mentors now. But like I still want their stories, you know what I mean? I want to be told about that stuff in flashbacks, stuff like that. And I get, yeah, you know, you want to make a new story for the new generation, but I'm like, it's not like they came out decades after the other one, you know? I mean, all right, I'm gonna get off this because this is not the video for this. I'm not the person to say that stuff either, so let me just shut up. All right, Ballistic Boulder and Soldier. All right, we got Hog Monkey, Geyser Leaper, Zhong's Deserter, Ostrich Horse, Rough Rhino Cavalry, Platypus Bear, Vindictive Warden, White Lotus Reinforcements, Zhong the Deserter, Epic Downfall. Is that Azula? Just yeah, with Azula's bro, Azula, shit, bro. She was on Demon Time from the first episode, bro. My Scornful Striker. Ooh, okay. Yo, this cool. You miscalculated. I love Zuko more than I fear you, bro. She was a real one, bro. She was a real Wang Chi Tong. Mongoose Lizard. Alright, this is the hollow. And ooh, planes. We got 2 hollows. Bro, that artwork is so dope. This Appa just freaking flying over the land. I'm not gonna lie, like the artwork on this stuff is so nice. Is that the artist Salvatore Yazzie? Honestly, I think this is my favorite card from the play booster so far. Because honestly, like I said, as someone who doesn't know the game, I'm just going straight off of visuals, and I love like landscape art like this. Like it looks so like Miyazaki. Like one of my favorite Miyazaki movies is Spirited Away, and one of my favorite sequences is the train sequence when she's going from the bathhouse on the train, and it's just passing like this suburban areas, and you see patches coming in and out. Like this looks like the exact like landscape, you know, where it's just like it's like it's a slice of life moment and like this wacky like weird story about like this girl just trying to save her parents and get out of like this spirit world, whatever. So I mean, like this is the kind of stuff that I love personally, because it's very Miyazaki like. And like I said, shout out to the artist Salvatore Yazzie. I don't know if the name's gonna show up on this video, but very good work, very good. I'm definitely sleeving this up. Definitely sleeving this up. Ooh, okay. And I'll sleeve up the lizard. Just sleeve up the, because like I said, I don't know what I'm playing with right now. Better safe than sorry. Alright, so that was 2 packs. Like, come on, bro. Like, I know that, yeah, alright, now that I'm looking at it, it is definitely like Chinese based armor. But like, bro, come on. Look at the helmets, bro. That's definitely like Japanese inspired. I know like they have Chinese helmets like that too, but like they were definitely inspired by Imperial Japan. I'm just gonna say that. I won't elaborate how, but there was definitely some heavy inspiration in there. All right, last pack. All in all, like this has been a dope experience. Like this, God, this looks so dope. I already know that tea house one is actually gonna go. But like this is crazy beautiful, but like that tea house, I'm just gonna that's, I don't know, I might have to put this somewhere else to make room for that tea house one, because like I said, I don't think there's space on this desk for anything else. All right, so no reverse card, so yeah. Let's refocus this. Whoa. All top centuries. Firebending lessons. Hog monkey. It'll quench ya. Alright, yeah. That is Soga's favorite quote. I'm telling you, from the backbender himself, when he says it'll quench ya, you already know he's already into something crazy work, bro. Avatar enthusiast. Alright, yeah. Bro. What do they got my man's doing right? How they gonna go from it'll quench ya to this man's right here? Yo. That is diabolical. How to start a riot, bro. I'm gonna keep this in my pocket whenever I go like to the Southeast Asia. Kyoshi battle fan. The Boulder, ready to rumble. Tio, spirited collider. Ty Lee, artful acrobat. Oh yeah, Ty Lee, bro. Her, yeah, she was part of like Azula's crew, bro. Like, that all girls crew was like freaking wrecking everybody, bro. And oh, all right, finally we got an Aang card. Aang, the last airbender, legendary creature, human avatar ally, flying. When Aang enters airbend, up to one other target non-land permanent. Okay. Okay. Ba Sing Se, bruh. Bro, that... Well, what war? Yeah, honestly, if you look at this artwork, it kind of looks like Paradise Island, right? Whereas it's got the big walls and like, yeah, Titans. What Titans? You're saying there are Titans that eat people? There ain't no way. Like that's the type of gaslighting this kind of place would be. Water Tribe Ralliers Hollow, bro. Look at them, bro. Ooh, a beautiful card. Oh, and look, you got the little Water Nation symbol right there. Airship engine room, and we got. Wait, what? It says use this. You can use this card to represent a double face card. All right. So I mean, I guess this was our double face card, but I don't. Is that a misprint or? Like I said, I'm new to this, so but definitely sleeving up that Water Tribe Rallier, bruh. Ooh, all right. So let's see the hollows that we got on this. Version of mini hats, Water Tribe Rallier with the Water Nation emblem, Mongoose Lizard, and my favorite, the Plains with an Appa chilling on the skies. And like I said, honestly, if I could put this like right, if we like next scene after this chaotic battle, just Appa just chilling in the skies afterwards, that'd be so dope. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna end that video. Like I said, I've been yapping for too much about stuff that doesn't pertain to the cards themselves or just the show. like I say, because like I haven't seen the show in a while, and like there's just a lot of stuff that I remember coming out of it that I just want to fill out. But yeah, not the time and place for that. So all right, yeah. So again, super dope display piece. Again, definitely gotta be displaying that. So freaking beautiful. All right, and then like I said, probably next video I'm gonna open up the T art one, because that is a beautiful one as well. That probably will look even beautiful than this one, and this one looks so freaking dope. Honestly, like compared to all like the Pokemon stuff I've opened up so far, like honestly I think this might. I mean, obviously that Mega Gardevoir and all that stuff that was dope, but I'm saying like I love connecting artwork, like the 151, like the starters, like how their evolutionary stages like create a complete piece. I love that kind of stuff, which is why I love this right here. So but that's another reason why I can't get 151s, because they're so dang expensive. But I would love to get like a set, at least one of them, like the Squirtle to Blastoise line looks so cool. And like the Charizard, obviously that's super dope. And the Charmander going up to when he's flying up as a Charizard. So yeah, I love connecting artwork. So this is definitely a top favorite of mine. And like I said, some dope cards on the opening as well, out of 3 packs. And like I said, I'm gonna try to study up and learn a little bit more about how to play Magic, and hopefully maybe I'll be a little bit more versed in the next video. But you know, I don't know. Don't take my word for that. All right. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And then keep an eye on in the next video. There'll probably be some more Magic cards. All right. Thanks.